Hello, my name is Anne Ramsey and I'm going to talk about some of the quality improvement methodology and tools regularly used in a healthcare setting. PDSA has its origins in industry. It has evolved from Stewart's initial three-step cycle, and it was modified by Demings in the 1950s to include a fourth step. Japanese scientists refer to it as Deming's wheel. It encourages ownership of the quality improvement. Initially trials ideas on a smaller scale, reducing barriers to change. It's safer and less disruptive for service users and staff, and incorporates the improved staff experience of the quadruple aim. It requires continual cycles. It's not a quick fix solution, but an ongoing process of improvement. It is often used with the model of improvement, linked to the three key questions which must be asked prior to commencing the PDSA cycle. So, what are we trying to accomplish? How will we know that a change is improvement? And what changes can we make that will result in an improvement? The improvement model can help you build a strategy. A useful tool for this is Mintzberg's 5 P's of strategy: plan, ploy, pattern, precision, perspective. So evidence gathering is important at the planning stage. This slide shows the staff survey analysis findings. SurveyMonkey questionnaires were used to acquire the qualitative data from the relevant staff members. The data was then analysed, assigned percentage values, transforming it to quantitative data which could be used to measure the quality improvement process outcomes. The driver diagram was created at the planning stage, illustrates the theory of change, incorporating primary and secondary drivers to develop an improvement strategy. So a driver diagram is your improvement strategy. Use of data requires knowledge about the different sources of uncertainty. Deming stated that measurement is a process. The QI utilised the run chart. It is in its early stages, so only 2 months of data is recorded on this chart. The run chart is a graph of data over time. It is a simple and effective tool to help determine whether the changes you are making are leading to improvement, and it is a great visual tool to help discern special cause and common cause variation, and it can be used as a goal setting tool. So there are 6 dimensions of healthcare quality: safe, timely, effective, efficient, equitable, and patient-centred. Sustainable has been added as a dimension of quality, but it has always formed part of quality improvement methods. An example of this you will find in Kanban, which is the visual control tool used to organise stock to help reduce waste. A new patient-centred healthcare model was needed with a more holistic approach. An example of this is the Sustainability and Transformation Plan, which is a more integrated approach to empowering people to become active participants in their own care. So if you see the little picture of Wally, from Wally, if we do not change, this dystopian prediction of the human race could be our future. So some of the background and quality improvement in healthcare. Quality improvement has always been part of healthcare. In 1916, Ernest Conman published the End Results System of Auditing Surgical Care. In the 1960s, Don Abedian presented quality as a multidimensional concept involving technical care, interpersonal relationship between doctor and patient, and physical amenities of care. He promoted a system-based approach illustrated in the structure process outcome model. More recently, Don Berwick called for a move beyond clinical audit towards a more improvement-based approach. Current models of quality improvement found their origins in manufacturing. These methodologies evolved over time, and there are many different methods and tools to choose from. The important thing is choosing the best method for your planned improvement. Current methods were extensively used in Japan after World War II. They were based on earlier statistical approaches developed since the 1920s by key figures such as Deming, Duran, Cosby, and Fenenbaum. The approaches share a common focus on the role of the customer, management, the importance of teamwork and communication, and a systemic approach to work which promotes the use of improvement tools. So Demings believed that you could only truly view a system from outside. That brings us to Deming's system of profound knowledge. His model provides a map of theory by which to understand the organisations that we work in. The first step is transformation of the individual. The segments cannot be separated. They interact with each other. A system must have an aim. Without an aim, there is no system, and we must have an understanding that life is variation. Improvement science is now a central component of healthcare. It is recognised that in order to improve, knowledge about the problem at hand must be obtained. The change must be patient-centred and safety-focused. It must be managed, its aims and outcomes transparent, and it must foster growth and development of the staff. Some of the quality improvement approaches used in healthcare are listed here. It is debatable whether there can ever be an optimal methodology. Lean methodology was developed in the context of the production process at Toyota. The 5 principles of Lean are: identify customer value, manage the value stream, flow production, pool work through the process, pursue perfection through reduction of all forms of waste in the system. And Lean is considered a suitable methodology for a war environment. So visual management is the crux of quality in Lean because it optimises a transparent and open workspace. Visual tools such as the value stream display the goals and performance and are shared so everyone can learn and improve. The fishbone diagram are an important Lean tool used in most quality improvement to help get to the root cause of problems. Ishikawa diagrams were popularised in the 1960s, developed by Kawa Ishikawa, a founding father of quality improvement. Small issues can be easily solved by minor adjustments in standardised work. The 5 whys can help draw out issues. Its aim is to find why and not who. It is an important communication tool. Cosby states that the results of communication are real and long-lasting.